So I'm going to show you you see this word, this is called Miritalia. So years back, starting from here, years back, this was a military base. This was a military base. Okay, it was a military base. Soldiers used to live here. A lot, they used to be here. But later, they were transferred from here. You see, even there is a fence, serious fence. So they were transferred to another area. So why? And what is happening here right now? Right now, this is a refugee camp. As you can see from here until my side, my street, my side, it covers, I think, how many kilometers? How many square miles? I don't know. It is too big. This is the side of this side, and it goes up to my opposite, my house, by the way. The same fence, this one. It goes up the other side. So inside, you will find refugees. Refugees are there. Refugees from all over the world. From all over the world. They are there. You see? Those are houses, you see? There's a house there. You can see it. So I was told, I've never been inside, you see? Military domain. You see? Military. You see? Military domain. So, when you see there, I think nobody now still lives there. Nobody. This should be old. Okay, so I will take you until the other corner where there is the main entrance. So why am I showing you this? In Africa, particularly where I come from, when someone talks of refugee camp, what comes in our mind is a tent, funny tent, sleeping like pigs, living a very, very poor life. But here, when we talk of refugees, it is when I talk of human rights violation or human rights protection, Belgium, if I'm not mistaken, takes the #1 position in Europe. Refugees are protected. Refugees are respected. Refugees are given rights. Refugees are paid here. A refugee is paid, not so much, but something to keep you moving. For example, if you're a smoker, you can be given some money to smoke. Refugees are not harassed like how we see other refugees in other countries, that a refugee is something to laugh at. That's not true here. Refugees are respected. Actually, by the way, let me tell you guys, refugees here, they live a life that me personally may not live. Because they don't pay bills, they are accommodated for free, they are fed for free. At the end of the month, they are given money to take care of themselves. So, When we talk of human rights, it means Belgium takes the best position in that. Big up to the government. But however, if you are a refugee and you land on my video, I have a message for you. We work hard to make sure that the government gets that money to feed you and accommodate you. Okay? Then why don't you, after getting papers to work, after getting work permit, why don't you work and contribute towards the system so they can help other brothers and sisters of yours? It is a food for thought. A lot of refugees, after going through all this and they get papers, what they do, they resort in relaxing. They resort in relaxing, in having fun and getting free money from the government and benefiting from the system. Come on, wake up. When you get papers, if the government Belgium grants you papers to live in their country and to work, kindly give back to the system. Make sure that you work and pay for the what? Pay for what they spent on you. So I want to tell you that when you come to, for example, to hand in, you see, these were military bases. So a lot of people are sleeping there, but inside everything is clean. Don't look at it and you think, no. Everything is clean. So inside there is a room. You find that you have a room and everything is okay. So, my brothers and sisters, becoming a refugee here, it is not something that can shame someone, because people think that whoever comes for a refugee maybe was poor in Africa or in India or in what. No. People come to seek for refugee, as you can hear that word refugee, because of some reasons. Some are on political reasons. You see, these are nice homes, as you can imagine the distance we have walked. Some are on political refugee, my children and my family. Some are on there are different asylums, political war asylums, political instabilities and all that. So when you see, you just walk a distance from here to get to what? You see? This is the main entrance. This is the main entrance. You go, you see. You go like how many kilometers? But this is the main entrance. But you go, you see. Houses are just there. I've never been there, but people tell me that from here, going to reach where these people sleep, you have to walk a distance. So, all in all, and so this one, you see this fence, it continues up to my house, actually. So this is another place. If you have clothes that you don't want, you just put it here. So, anyway, we get back to refugee. I've seen a lot of people coming here as refugees, and after some few years, these people are driving nice cars. People are doing good jobs. People are really comfortable. People have money. People are contributing to the system. Therefore, I will just ask you, ladies and gentlemen, when you decide to take on a refugee in any other country, even if it is Uganda where I come from, if you come as a refugee in my country, you become a refugee. Because some people, they fear, they say, now, if I come for a refugee and I give out there, then they will arrest me. Nobody will ever arrest you. No. Nobody can ever arrest you if you are a refugee. No. It is not there. Nobody will even ask you why you are here. No. Because you are seeking for refugee. You know your country is not stable. For example, I want to talk about my country. People are being killed. People are being kidnapped. People are being harassed. So if anyone penetrates like this, now I know a lot of people who are just leaving my country. They are going to America. They are going to Canada. Yesterday I was talking to my friend, he's in Canada. He left just because of what? Because of harassment. I know this guy. He was being harassed because of supporting Bobi Wine. And a lot of people, they are flying away just because they have connections with Bobi Wine. So, such people, when they get in these countries, they are welcomed with one heart. They are received by one heart. Nobody harasses them. No one can harass you guys. Instead of being killed there, you can take on a refugee in any country and you take time and you heal. Because I know a lot of guys, a lot of you guys, you go through a lot. Someone gets you, someone rapes you, someone does any garbage because of just greediness, or because they know that you are linked to maybe to anything like Bobi Wine or a political leader, or even sometimes they even lie that you are what? You are a rebel, and yet you are not a rebel. So there are a lot. There are a lot. For example, child labor. Among others. So we are still working, by the way. We are still working, not yet finished. Walking and running. So these are my children. You see, we are walking. We are still enjoying. So what we can do is simple. How is simple? You just need to know what to do. And when you get in the system, don't misuse it. Okay? If a country gives you a refugee, kindly respect it. Don't just start misusing the system. Hey guys, can you see the bike? Shanita, the bike is coming. So don't misuse the system, because it is very, very important. The system is very, very important. You can do what? You can use what? You can use this system to get to where you want to be. So, in simple terms, that is a video about refugee. Okay? It is a video about refugee. It is a video about the camp. And here, almost each village has a camp. Almost each village. That is how sweet Belgium is. Almost each village has a camp. Like here, there is a camp. When you go to another village, there is a camp. When you go to another village, there is a camp like that. So it is like almost every village has got a camp. So think about it. Don't be harassed. Don't be killed wherever you are. Because I know, for example, a lot of people are going through a lot. They are going through a lot. I have a sister who was raped by soldiers in my country. So do not go through a lot. Find your refugee. Find your refugee somewhere. And these people will receive you with one heart, and they will amend you, and they will attach you to social workers, and they will counsel you, and they will even give you a lawyer who is paid by the government to counsel you, to take care of you, because they believe in human rights. That is one thing. Human rights here is paramount. Human rights here is really something big. So that is it. Even by the, let me tell you, can you imagine that even Museveni, the President Museveni, took a refugee, I think in Sweden. Was it in Sweden or no, or somewhere? And he was just there, they were keeping him as a refugee until when he won the war of 1985. So these people here, they have been taking that word seriously, and they respect the human rights. It is very important. But the main point in this video is when you get to the system, you use the system, they give you their papers, they say, please, you go and start working. Shanita, respect the road. Use one side. So the main point here is, after using the system, please make sure that you contribute toward that system. It is stupid after getting the papers and you start again relying on the government. It is not good. It is not good at all. And me, myself, personally, I don't like it, because as we are helping you right now, because I work and I contribute to the system, that money is the one that is helping you to get to where you want to be. And now afterwards you get papers and you don't want to work and contribute to the system. I hate it, and actually every European hates it. They hate it, everyone. So please, wherever you are, when you land on my video and probably you have a papers, kindly go back and work. It is very important. Go and work. When you get papers, go and contribute to the development of the system. Thank you so much. Go subscribe. I'll always keep you informed. I will always keep you updated, because these things, you need to know them even before you get to these countries. And there is no difference between Europe, Canada, Netherlands, America, Australia, UK. The system is the same. What I'm telling you here is exactly what happens in Canada, is exactly what happens in USA. Please, when you get papers, make sure that you contribute to the system. Go subscribe, like, follow. मैं तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ. My people from India, love you so much. Thank you for sharing my videos, because at least each village, each city in India is watching my videos. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you for keeping informed with my knowledge. Thank you so much. Bye.